Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is August 18th, 8:18 today. Beautiful. A little bit of rain today, actually. We have a bit of rain this morning, which we haven't seen rain in a long time, so it's very beautiful. Hope you guys are feeling okay during this eclipse time. I know that it can feel pretty crunchy for some. It can feel intense. It can feel discombobulated. It can feel like you're sliding backwards, you're regressing. Maybe things are starting to pile up. Maybe things are starting to show their truth. Maybe people are starting to show their truth. Maybe relationships are starting to change, or you're starting to see the strings behind the veil, if you will, who the puppet masters are, who the puppeteers are. Maybe you're starting to see different types of truths, different awarenesses are coming in. Maybe you can't sleep. Maybe you're super tired, but you can't get rest. If you're feeling all those things, those are normal. Those are normal feelings right now. Maybe you're purging. Maybe you're expelling, maybe your body is releasing, detoxing. Like there's all kinds of things that can be happening. You could be getting major headaches, you can be getting tension in the neck, the shoulders. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water. Wow, these cards do not want to come out today. I don't know what's happening. If there's anything wanting to be shown through the cards, let's see here. I feel like we're starting to like climb the roller coaster today, if that makes sense. So like we've been doing this for so long, and then all of a sudden we are like in this like little like lull of tick. We're just like ticking along, but like just not really anything crazy is happening. But then all of a sudden we're going up, tick. Like the roller coaster's ride is starting, and it's building up to the lunar eclipse on the 27th. The full moon lunar eclipse. So something's going to be revealed itself. 10 of Pentacles. Today is going to be a good day for you. Today is going to be a day where you're going to be really watching everything that you've worked hard for to start coming in. You're going to see hopeful signs. You're going to see synchronicities. You're going to see little moments, little glimmers of like, oh my gosh, we've arrived. Like this is what I've been wanting. This is the energy I've been wanting. It's my daughter's 12th birthday today, and she's my mirror. She's my big mirror. She's what I've learned so much from, my inner child, and it's her 12th birthday in the sense that she is coming into her higher self, right? 12, it's like the year before you're a teenager, so I can see that it's going to be, it could be a really interesting day. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, but also we have the Tower that came out, and the Justice in reverse. This is like for those who haven't done their work, for those who maybe are like, oh, I've got this, I'm healed, everything's fine. It might show up today as the opposite. You may feel that your life is crumbling, or maybe it's the structures that are out of balance. It's the ones that do not support your vision, the ones that don't support this. If you are in this timeline, see even the color difference, right? Like this is those who've done the work. You are coming into your highest timeline. If you haven't done the work, yeah, it might be a bit of a struggle today, a bit of an intense emotion, but that's the justice, right? That's the balancing. That's what God's been doing on the scales, is like the light and the dark have been so out of balance for so long. The light has been down here and the dark has been what we've been seeing. Or we've been seeing the illusions, right? Not the truth. And now we're coming into the light is showing us the truth. And it might be uncomfortable for some, because now you're going to be like, holy, what is all this darkness? Where does this come from? And it's like, no, it's always been there. You just weren't paying attention. Your awareness wasn't able to see. Your light was shining in the wrong direction, right? And so now it's like the universe is taking your light and showing it to the right space, meaning like, look under your bed. Look at all those dust balls. Look at under your couch. Pull your oven out. Come on, do the deep cleaning, do the work. Start healing those wounds. Don't blame others. Take responsibility. Take responsibility for your actions. Your actions have reactions, and those reactions are called karma. And if we can't clear our karma, if we can't clear our energy, if we can't rise up and shake it all off like a tower moment, that shaking part, we are afraid of the shaking. But guess what? The more you shake, the more things will fall off that are not meant for you. And then once we speed up this process of things that are not meant for you, then we can power clean you out, wash you out, like pressure washer you, and then you're going to be all shiny and new. It's about going back to your roots. It's about going back to that child, that 6 of Cups, right? So 6 of Cups is like nostalgia, going back to your inner child, talking to yourself in that little child way of like, how can we work together? How can we heal you so that you can come into your happy ever after? How can we make it so that you can have fun in this life, that you can have joy in this life? Because it comes down to when you were a child, when you were told no, when you were told you can't have the things from an authority figure, a parent, the program that's having you shove it all down and not to be seen, not to be healed. Well, now that stuff has to come up. It has nowhere else to go. It has to come up. And it wants to be witnessed in a way that is tender, in a way that is compassionate, that is forgiving of the energy, right? It's not meant to torture you. It's not meant to make you feel like you are less than. It's not meant to punish you. Okay, so the Death card, 3 of Wands in reverse, and Temperance. Okay, so where you're headed, maybe it's not you, maybe you're witnessing this collective, but what's happening right now for the collective is there's going to be a lot of ego deaths because the pressure is real. The strength that the universe is putting on people, right, from top down, from bottom up, that pressure sideways, all that energy is starting to really make people feel uncomfortable. The feeling I get from that is like people are just getting tired of their own bullshit. They're getting tired of the bullshit. They're getting tired of the high prices. They're getting tired of being squeezed financially, getting squeezed in the quality of life that they're living. And so once you get that pressure cooker, once you get the people letting go, right, the ego deaths, when you let go, when you go back to your inner roots, your child roots, you can reframe your structure, you can reframe your vision, you can reframe what it is, what is more important, what's important right now, right? Like that's really what it is. It's not about right or wrong, good or bad. It's what's important to you. Because if you're feeling exhausted, if you're drowning, then it's time to really look at things. Where are you not tending to yourself? Where can you say, I'm not doing that anymore? Where can you set up boundaries? Because once you do that, Temperance comes in. Because we're here to alchemize the good, the bad, the ugly. We're here to let go of judgment. We're here to actualize ourselves into our shadow light bodies, right? We're taking all of it in. We're not pushing things away anymore. We're absorbing, and that's called community. Because a lot of the times, this is what's been happening in communities, is people are pushing out people who need help. They're pushing out, oh, I don't want to look at that. Oh, that's not my mess to look at. Oh, look at those drug addicts. That's not for me. Oh, look at those people. They're homeless. No, I'm not going to look at that, right? We push things away, but now it's time at a community level, at a one-to-one level, we need to start looking at ourselves. Why are we living this way? What are we running away from? Who are we at our core? Who is our truth? This is what's coming up for you guys. We are coming into, it's like judgment, but not judgment, if that makes sense. We're judging where we're at in a way of compassion. Like, how can we make ourselves stronger? Because we are the garden as well. As much as we cultivate the garden in our minds, we are in the Garden of Eden. And if we want to be prosperous, if we want to be abundant, are we bearing fruit? What are we creating? What are we doing? But we can't create unless we are in alignment. So if we're not in alignment, how do we get into alignment? That's what this eclipse is all about for you guys. How do I get into alignment? Because the Tower is coming, the shakeup's coming. It's not to judge you or to make you feel horrible, but it's coming. It's coming for all of us. And the ones of us who've done the work, the ones who are taking care of ourselves, the ones who are strength training in the background, doing our devotion, trusting, belief systems, all that, right? Belief systems, the Hierophant, it's like we've been going head to head with ourselves, being like, Why is it like this? Is this the way it can be? Can it be better? Can we strengthen this? Can we come back to ourselves over and over and over again? Do I choose me over and over again? And that's what breath is. Breath is inhale, I choose myself into love. Exhale, I release. Inhale, I choose myself in love. Exhale, I release. And you just do that over and over again until your system, until your body, until your mitochondria in your cells believes you. Because that's what the body is, your fascia, your cells, everything is listening. So if you are speaking kindly to yourself, if you are putting positive affirmations in your soil, if you are telling yourself you're beautiful, telling yourself you're young, telling yourself that you have your eternal life to live and let's get it on, your body will listen, and it will put you in a trajectory that is going to be so full tilt in alignment, because everybody's on board once you decide. Okay, one more clarifying card. Let's see. I'm taking a road trip with my children for 4 or 5 days here, so we'll see what the readings come out, if I do them daily still, or if I'm taking a break. I have no idea. We'll just go with the flow. So if it comes out naturally that I can record the videos, I will. Otherwise, okay, so a group wanted to come out. One last grouping of cards. Interesting. We got the King of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon, and the Page of Pentacles. And the way they came out was like this. So Page of Pentacles, and it came out with the 8 of Swords on the side. So 8 of Swords, this is the one on its own. This is like the entrapment. This is us believing the illusion, believing that our hands are tied, believing that we have to work 3 jobs to sustain ourselves, believing that we have to put finances in front of our family, believing that we are not good enough to receive a lover, believing that we are destined to be in this place forever. That's the 8 of Swords. So that one was out of the deck. It fell out separately. So this is the trump card. This is where people need to really look at themselves, because if you look close enough, you are not tied up. You are not trapped. You have the tools. You just maybe aren't aware of how to use them, or you're not aware of who you are and your power. So if you're not sure about this, reach out to healers, reach out to us wisdom women who know, because we've lived it. That's the only difference, is we've lived it and we've accepted it and we've looked at it. We're not better than you, we've just done the work, and the work is available for everyone to do. This is a beautiful spread in the way that the Page of Pentacles is this feeling of like daydreaming, of knowing that it's coming for you. So there's not really a lot of work to do, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So if you're doing something where you're trying to be creative, if you are creative and you're not really sure where it's headed, that's okay. This is the time to just be in your imagination, be in your joy, cultivate that. Look at how the body is lit up. It's like you're integrating into the body all that you know is coming. And then the Moon with the King of Cups in reverse. So the Moon is highlighting our unhappiness. The Moon is highlighting the masculine energy that is not in its joy. And so how do we get the masculine? The masculine right now is tearing down their forms. They're tearing down the old structures, the old ways of doing things, which has been in the masculine for a very long time, in the patriarch system. And now we're coming into the feminine way of doing things. So we're going to start letting go. We're going to start coming into our true organic nature, which is in tune with nature. We're going to let go of performing, let go of showing up because we were told to. We're going to let go of doing things because we have to, and we're going to tap into that 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is, where do you really want to go? What is it that you're looking for? Because if you're looking for more peace, why are you not cultivating more peace? If you're looking for more abundance, but you're working so hard, maybe slowing down is going to be the way through. And if you're looking for more time freedom, maybe start looking at what is the illusion, right? Maybe time is the illusion that we need to look at. Whatever it is for you, you guys, there's always an answer. There's a yin and the yang, the dark and the light. There's a truth and an untruth. Everything has the opposite. So if you're in one way, the cool thing is you can come into justice. You can balance your own scales. You can put things on the other side. You can say, this is no longer for me, or I'm going to do more of this. That's all this is. It's making decisions, and it's doing the decisions over and over again and rechecking in. Oh, am I off my path? Should I take another step this way? And it's not about doing right or wrong or good or bad, but it's about taking the one step and then the other, because that's making you momentumly move forward. All right, try to have some joy today. Try to have a little bit of happiness. Try to cultivate the energy of you are moving forward. If it feels stagnant, that's okay. We are. It's like we're in the birth canal where we're waiting for that final contraction to be able to push everything out, to be able to finalize and actualize everything into truth. And so patience right now is key. Okay, much love. Talk to you soon.